So continuing our BYOD debate, today I'm with two Hornbill customers in the education sector. I'm with Oliver Holmes of London Metropolitan University and Stuart Barkworth from the University of Sheffield. Welcome both.
Hi.
And you both run IT support operations.
Yeah.
Really just like to get your perspective on what BYOD means for you and your organisations. Stuart, can you just give me an overview? Where are you with this? Is it something you've embraced? Do you need to do it?
It's something we've really always embraced a variety of operating systems, even on the desktop. Mobile phones originally gave us a lot of problems because there were so many different varieties. Mm-hmm. But the smartphone, really, we can standardise more or less on the three main areas, main devices. So we support it.
And is that something that's, that you're taking forward in terms of what equipment the students use? I mean, do you provide anything for them at the user level, or do
yes, we still provide a desktop service in our learning spaces, and we will need to continue to do that for a while. But we're starting to look at how we deliver applications to mobile devices.
Okay, so it really is something that's ongoing, and
you're
going to be
very much so. Yeah.
Continuing to implement. Yeah. Okay, Oliver, what's it like in your organisation? Is this something that you're taking on?
It's a bit similar. It's something that we're under pressure to do, and we have kind of two user populations. We have our student group who have devices which they bring in, and we also have staff where there is increasing pressure to kind of bring your own device. They have slightly different challenges for us, and it's something that personally I'm not very kind of easy with. It's not something that is particularly straightforward for us to support.
So I mean, have you defined what the criteria are, or what the limits are? Is that something that you're still evolving?
It's something we're still evolving. We don't really have a formal policy of supporting people's personal devices at the moment, purely because it's not something that we can kind of deliver applications to at the moment. We don't have the background infrastructure to actually kind of do that. There are issues around actually kind of support and maintenance of people's personal equipment and kind of looking at those types of issues.
Is there any sort of guidance or a diktat that's come down from, I suppose, the higher echelons of the educational organisations to say how you should be approaching this?
Our senior management team, I think all of them now own iPads. We just work very closely with them to make sure that they get what they want out of them. Mm-hmm. So it's not really a diktat, it's just helpers.
It's a reality as opposed to a diktat. Yeah. I mean, how do you feel about that if you're still saying you're uncomfortable with it?
It's difficult. There's definitely a desire within the university to kind of support the bring your own device. We're just not quite there in terms of the infrastructure to back it up.
So, I mean, moving forward, you'll be developing your policy, developing your approach to that, or do you think it's still going to be at arm's length?
I think that we need to develop our background infrastructure first, but one of the biggest hurdles for us is delivering applications for the curricula to people's own devices, and actually dealing with how to give business applications as well to people's own devices in a supportable and manageable way. And I think it's much more about that kind of application delivery or virtual desktop infrastructure, which will then enable that kind of freedom of choice, the kind of any device, anywhere. And that's more about our service offerings rather than the device that it's about.
Okay, well, I'm sure the debate will ring on, and thank you both very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.